Hello besties, it's just Grandma Kimmy here. As you can see here, I've got my little Ella and she's been looking at books with Grandma. But I wanted to show you some of them because it kind of shows you another side to me. You probably know anyway. I'll always be a big kid and I love anything to do with fairies. And when I say anything, I mean anything. I love books, I love the babies, I like the ornaments. The only thing I can hope is that you can see what I'm seeing, because obviously it's very difficult to judge, but I'll just move it round and I'm going to do it like this. Right, I love this book. I just hope the light's not on it too much. I love this book. I got this in a charity shop, and like most kids, which I am of mind, I do love to lift flaps and find things underneath. And this is called Dear Fairies. And when you open it up, it's full of the most magical pictures. I hope you can see them, my darlings. Full of the most magical pictures. And there's a story which you can read. And then these things lift up or open, if I can do it. Look. And what could be under here? It is... I want to get up. It's actually... Hang on. It is a little writing pad. You see, look, it slides in and out. Look. See if it's got anything in it. Let's see. Ooh, hang on. Come on, Kim, get your act together, girl. Oh, look, and it says, dear, I think it's Adela. Or would you say Adele? I'm really not sure. It says, we enjoyed your party today. The cake looked delicious and your dress is beautiful. With love from the fairies. How about that? Fancy getting a letter from the fairies. Can't be anything better. And then on the next page, turn it over, they're quite chunky, I'm afraid. In fact, they're even more chunky if you turn over 3 or 4 at the same time. And then that's how it goes all the way through the book. Look here. Can you see this? Can you see? Look, another letter. How sweet. And she's asking them what the fairies like to eat. Look, dear fairies, what do fairies eat? Do fairies make cakes? My favourite is fish fingers and chips, and sometimes I have pizza. Lots of love from Adele. How beautiful, look. And there's the fairies in their home, look. How beautiful is that? And then each page has something magical on it. I do hope you can see this, girls. This one, look, I love this because I do also love butterflies. Dragonflies, anything like that. I've always found them quite fanciful and I love them, look. And even under the butterfly's wing, there was another little letter. And each of the little letters are from fairies, and I think they are answering the things she puts up here. Oh, I moved you, I'm sorry. It's another lovely picture. Let's see what comes up next. Oh, wow. It says, dear fairies, I like dressing up. I wish I could see your dresses. Do fairies have parties in the garden and play games like me? Lots of love from Adele. What do you think, Ella? Do you think fairies like to dress up and have parties? You do. Grandma does too. Now this little one here is quite difficult to open because it's a rose, but it's intertwined. Look, see? There's another little letter in there, and I expect that is in answer to the letter she's written at the top. Look at this one. This one looks quite nightly though, doesn't it? I think it is, or evening, twilight. Look at them. Look. They're all playing their little instruments. Look at the lanterns. They're like the little Chinese lanterns. I don't know what that plant's called, but I'm sure you children out there do. Children. You people out there do. Sorry. That's because I'm saying I'm a big kid. Gets me confused sometimes. And then this one, look, oh dear. That girl stuff, Peter said. Anyway, your mum wrote there, and there's no such thing as fairies. Oh, what a horrible boy. Fancy breaking her dreams. And there's the little boy. Look, he's crying in his mummy's arms, so that's quite sad, isn't it? Let's see what's next. Oh, it's a treasure. Let's have a look what's in here, the treasure. Oh, it's full of letters from fairies, look. Whoa. I think that's Adele's mum's chest and she's kept them all. Look. There's her mum showing them to her. And then I think this is the last page, and I think it actually opens up, look. And inside There's a writing set. You've got white writing paper, little envelopes. You move it round. There's a pencil, and even in here, if I can pull it out, it's fairy dust. What do you think? Isn't it lovely? What a beautiful book. I love it. Absolutely adore it. And then I have more, so I'll show you. You ready, sweetheart? Shall we show them another one? You think we should? Okay. Right, now this one is bigger. Flower Fairies Magical Moonlight Feast with pop-ups and built-in night lights. I'm not sure if the night lights work anymore, girls, because I've had it for a long, long time. So, you know, when you've had them for so long, the batteries run out on these things because they're not replaceable batteries. They're just batteries that go for so long. Right. Now this is the first page. Let me move you up a little. I'm sorry. This book is a whole lot bigger, isn't it? Look. Can you see? And they do actually stand out from the page. Sorry the light's shining on it. Sorry about that. Let's put you down. I'm going to lay it flat, I think, and then I can perhaps do it this way. What do you think? There we go. And then on the next page, look at this, how they pop out. Everything pops out. Oh, look. Look at his little hat. It's all like from acorns and that. How beautiful they are. Do you remember these? We used to call them helicopters, and we used to throw them in the air and they kind of pivot all the way down. Magical, magical stuff when I was a child. Oh, look. Little fairy children. They're actually playing with ladybugs. Little tiny ladybugs. I'm sorry if I'm making you feel ill, but it's really difficult to show you when the book is so large. It's a night, what are they called? Little flies that light up, their tails light up. How wonderful is that? A firefly hiding under the leaf. I love these books. Oh, look. That's quite romantic. Look. That's a romantic picture. Oh, look, it's my favourites. Look. Dragonflies, and even the mice were invited. Oh. They're having a midnight feast. Here we go. Oh, look. How wonderful. Look at them all. Do you remember these? What are they? I can't remember. Hang on. How awful. I've forgotten all the names. I used to know all the names of all of the fruit and nuts and things like that. I'm turning around. Sorry. That light is ridiculous and it's really riling me up. Yeah. See, no matter what way I have, it's awkward because you either get my shadow or you don't, and then you get light, and that's really annoying to me. Look, 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 look. Oh, we all know what this is, don't we? A clock. A thistle down clock. Remember? And you blew them. Dandelion clock. What do you think, Ella? Yeah, I know. We can blow it later, not now because it will make a mess. And then on the next page, oh look, and when you move this one, her little wings move up and down. Look at them looking in the mirror. Look, and I believe that their chandelier looks like it's, oh, what's it called? Lily of the Valley. How wonderful. Look at them trying on their shoes ready. Oh look, that must be the king of the fairies, look. Everybody's waiting, look, for the party to begin. And it starts at midnight, it seems, because down it says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and midnight. And then normally, I think you would open it up like this. We're going to come down a bit, my darlings, so you can see. I'm sorry, I'm fumbling and mumbling today. And I'm so sorry. Silly Grandma. And it stands out. And all these little lights did used to light up, but I'm afraid now the book's got older. It no longer does so. But yeah, maybe the next one I'll do it a bit better because I've got another couple I want to show you and I'll have to find another way to show you. But anyway, I just wanted to show you about how much I love fairies. I have loads of books of fairies. When I was little, I used to think that fairies were so, so real. I was really heartbroken when I got older. Very heartbroken. Anyway, love from me. Love from Ella over there. Look, bless her. She's all in her night clothes, keeping warm. I love you lots. Bye from me.